how has that been to being a mom in Taiwan?
Having the pregnancy in Taiwan was great. First of all, the doctors will take care so well of everything that you will feel very secure. Couldn't imagine having so much care.
Aww.
Amazing. So I wanted to tell you, don't be afraid. In fact, do not wait for having children because in Europe you will not have that.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Europeans in Taiwan. This video series is funded by the European Union office here in Taiwan, and this is where me and Mumu are traveling around the entire European Union here in Taiwan. For example, my own YouTube studio where we have Mumu, and also a new face here on the channel from the country of chocolate and waffles. Claire from Belgium.
Hi everybody. Ni hao.
Claire, first of all, welcome here.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Lukas.
Both the studio and this channel. Second of all, what are you doing here in Taiwan and what brought you here in the first place?
I have been here now since 2010 at the first time. I have been invited by Fun Taiwan Challenge, organized by Discovery Channel, with Janet Shear. I don't know if you know.
What is that? What's Fun Taiwan Challenge?
Reality show, in fact. That's how I came to Taiwan at the first time.
So you came to Taiwan from Belgium because of a TV show?
Yes, in fact, I have been invited. Everything has been paid. And I was turning around the island for 2 weeks. That's how I discovered Taiwan.
That's amazing. That's like the best trip and vacation like ever.
Yes. You cannot imagine how I love Taiwan just by discovering the nature, the people, the food.
That's all the hot you made like this.
It was intense, super jet lagged. It was hot during the July. I don't know any Chinese at that time. They were asking me to write some characters to find the next destination. So it was pretty challenging for me because at that time my English was not that good.
He looks for this. We are not sure what that means. I don't think it means anything in Chinese.
Something close of that.
I have to ask you then, like, what has been the most fun thing and what has been the most challenging thing here in Taiwan?
You know, in Taiwan, people are very polite.
In Belgium, not the case, no.
I will not use that word. I will say very friendly. In Taiwan, they are friendly too, but first of all, they are very polite. They will say, you're so beautiful, and then things like that. This is not in my culture to say that you are a beautiful person. Physically is not that important. But that's something that I didn't know, and I wish I knew before coming to Taiwan. It's still surprising me to hear that, something I don't get used to.
You came here first then, for the TV show, 2 weeks of filming, recording.
Mm-hmm.
What happened then? Mm-hmm.
Then I went back to work in Belgium because I had a job at that time, and I knew I was not done with studies. I wanted to go back to study. And in fact, in Taiwan, they do have very good universities with a high ranking.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they didn't accept my application at the first year.
Oh, really?
So I was in Taiwan.
Which school was this? Like now is your time to like get your revenge here.
No, the year after they accepted my application.
You applied once,
Well,
got rejected,
yes.
but then you still applied like a year after.
Yes, of course. It's recognized by the Belgian government. So
Oh, so you can still use like your degrees if you would ever go back
yes.
then.
That's why I chose that university and that master.
I mean, you have been in Taiwan
Specifically.
just as long as I have, like 13 years. Like you will never go back. You will never go back. That's what people keep telling me like every single time.
No, I don't think so. I'm sure I will go back to Belgium next year.
How many years have you said that? 13.
At least 5.
Yes.
No, it's not easy to leave Taiwan. It's a kind of addictive to live here. I'm feeling protected. I don't like stress. This interview to me is a little bit stressful.
Really?
I'm sorry.
They're all behaving super nice.
I know.
Just
I love your studio, by the way.
waiting. Oh,
It's
thank you
very
so much.
nice welcome and it's pretty professional. I love, in general, being in Taiwan, working with people in Taiwan. Everybody are so professional. And I love here in Belgium. I don't know. I'm feeling less comfortable with all of that.
What is something now that you wish you would have known about Taiwan, or if you can go back in time and talk to yourself before boarding that first plane to Taiwan?
The social distance. I will never forget at the first year when I opened my arms big to a child to say, "Oh, come here, my sweetie." He's like 1 or 2 years old baby, you know. And the parents were like, "No, don't don't touch my baby, you know. And I was like,
really?
oh, I'm so sorry, you know. With people as well, you are not a hugging person, but sometimes, you know, you don't know how to say hi or bye, you know, and no, nothing here. Just keep distant.
Please stop me if I'm getting a little bit too personal now. But I also wanted to ask, because you said like hugging children and things, and now you have your own child here in Taiwan. How has that been to being a mom in Taiwan?
First of all, the doctors will take care so well of everything that you will feel very secure. Couldn't imagine having so much care. Being here, having the pregnancy in Taiwan was great. And now she's 2, she's going at the daycare.
She will like grow up speaking Chinese then.
I do not speak Chinese so well, so now we have the same level.
That's perfect, you know.
No.
Everyone says like you need to learn how to communicate with like
Honestly,
your
she's
babies.
teaching me already. Mai, do you know what is Mai?
Mai.
Is an ant. Mai, there is an ant right here, Mom. Oh my goodness. Come to see right now. And I'm like, oh yes, indeed, there is an ant. Oh my goodness, what we're gonna do? We are talking about that a lot.
Oh,
so yeah, she's teaching me
wow.
Chinese, honestly. She's just two.
I even studied like 2.5 years of Chinese. I didn't know how to say ant in Chinese.
No, what else can I say? Really, the school is wonderful in Taiwan. They are sending me 50 photos of my daughter a day.
Oh really?
Yes,
Wait, are like a line group?
Yes.
Really?
Through social media. They will tell me if she has a mosquito bite or she didn't sleep so well, you know. They will tell me every single details.
Oh,
They are
wow.
amazing. So I wanted to tell you, don't be afraid. In fact, do not wait for having children, because in Europe you will not have that. Maybe they are good, maybe they are bad. We don't know in Europe. They really care about her. I wish someone told me seriously like that. Do it. Do not be afraid. Seriously, you will not regret. And I want to have a second one in Taiwan.
Wow. So we talked a lot about languages and communicating. As a European, there's only so much I would know about other like European countries, Belgium in this case. And I would just assume that there was a language called like Belgisch. You speak, first of all, Dutch. French, and German. How does that work? Like, do you speak all three, or is it like different parts of the country that speaks different languages?
Do you know that Belgium is a new country? Like 175 years plus now.
Oh, really?
So, of course, we didn't have time to develop our own language.
Oh, so it's like based on the region then?
Absolutely.
I'm just going to assume, based on your accent so far, you speak French.
Oh, yeah!
Oui, mademoiselle. Très bien.
Absolument.
Très bon.
Oui.
How does it work on like the national level, like, you know, government information and things like that? Is that provided in like all three languages?
It's a region according to where you are in Belgium.
Okay. Oh,
yes.
Wow. But I do know a few things about Belgium. All my favorite cartoons growing up is from like Belgium. Like the Smurfs and Tintin.
Les Schtroumpfs, Tintin.
La Schtroumpf.
Les Schtroumpfs.
La Schtroumpf. And Tintin.
Tintin.
Which I don't know if that's a thing here in Taiwan or not. But growing up in Sweden, you read like Tintin like all the time. And Lucky Luke. Like the sheriff shooter. I never seen anything of that in Taiwan, so I don't know how relevant that is.
I did at some time for specific events, probably chocolate, maybe with Schtroumpf.
Does Taiwanese people know about Belgium? And if so, what do Taiwanese people know about Belgium?
Usually they will talk to me about beers, chocolate, and Bruges.
Bruges. What is Bruges?
I have been to Belgium. I visited Bruges. Bruges is the place to be if you visit Belgium.
It's a place.
It's a place. It's a city at the Dutch part. It's a very Instagrammable, middle-aged style. So often they will talk to me about beers, chocolate, and then they visited that city. That's all I know. Or Brussels sometimes.
Belgian beer.
I like white beer, and I took some for
like
you.
a Weissbier.
Yes.
Okay.
Ugadan, not bad. Very light. I think for Taiwanese it will be perfect.
We actually do have some Belgian chocolate here. You
Thank
cannot come with chocolate in the studio and then expect me not to eat it. So.
You know, it's the first time I found that chocolate in Taiwan. But that one, I have been to a specific shop, and it's the first time I found this one, and I'm so glad. I'm sure I will go back later to buy it.
I know Godiva.
Godiva is what at the airport.
That's what you say, Godiva.
Absolutely. It's a good reference.
So good.
You should break it first in the packet.
Oh, is that how you do it?
That's how we do
They
it.
are either wrong. Is there a way to eat Belgian chocolate?
Absolutely. Godiva is good because it's cost effective, it's making the job, it's a good taste, easy to find.
This is like the German part of Belgium speaking right now. It's good because it's cost efficient and it gets to the point.
It's more something you will buy for yourself. Don't offer to Belgian, between Belgian. We don't offer a cheap chocolate to other Belgian. If you want to offer...
I thought Godiva is like...
It's a good balance.
Premium... Compared to Swedish chocolate, it's like premium.
There are other brands than Godiva.
I just tried to like come up with the fanciest chocolate name ever. Do you take it as an insult if I say like Godiva?
It's fine because you're not Belgian.
Okay. And of course, something to the Belgium dark chocolate, Belgium waffles. By the way, we also happen to have here.
I'm so glad I found it today.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, 10 years ago I couldn't find this. I'm so glad. Now you can find this in Taiwan, the Belgian waffles.
What makes a waffle Belgian?
If you eat it, it will be a little bit softer. It's not crunchy or hard at all. I hope. Is it?
Oh.
This is a Brussels waffle, okay? I'm not talking about the Liège waffle. This is from Brussels.
Like the Godiva of Belgian waffles.
No, it's a good one, the best one. To me, again. And there are pieces of sugar, which is making it a little bit crunchy. Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Some people are showing it with some topic, right? It is a tourist thing to me. I never, ever ate a waffle with a topic. But you can see it in Brussels for tourists. And I think it's a good idea and you must try. I personally didn't try it. I never eat a Belgian waffle with a topic. Or maybe some slight chocolate like that, of course.
In Sweden, like the only reason you would have a waffle is just an excuse to put like blueberry jam or like any kind of like berry jam.
No, that's...
You mentioned Brussels. For those non-Europeans out there, Brussels is like the European headquarters, it feels like.
European Commission is in Brussels.
European Commission. So you always hear like when Sweden are reporting about European news, it has always happened in Brussels.
Because we have the offices.
Because you have the offices. So for me, Brussels and then of course also Belgium really is like the heart of European Union. Is that like noticeable in any way? Like as an average Belgian just walking the streets of like Brussels?
You know, in Europe, we do like feeling free to speak. And near the European Union, we have a special square where, yes, people can strike. And every day we have different people from Germany, from Spain, or someone want to complain about something in his country. They will just go to the European Union in front and then strike. And every day we know that they're from this hour to this hour, they will complain about that. We have to respect that. But you have to know that in Brussels, if you live around, every day you will have a mess near le Rond-Point Schuman, the Schuman Square, near the European Union, yes. And because we represent all the Europe, so all the Europe is coming there to complain.
Oh, wow.
But yes, and I think it's right. There are
cool,
many
actually.
Interesting causes for environment or the rights for women or things like that.
Same as Taiwan is considered the heart of Asia. So here's my question. Have you noticed any other similarities between Belgium and Taiwan that was like surprising or something that you didn't expect?
Taiwan, it's an island. It's not that convenient to arrive and leave Taiwan, right?
Been trying for 13 years. I know.
We are in Belgium. We can drive and be in Paris or London or in Germany in a couple of hours, maybe 1 hour 30, you know. Taiwan is not located in the heart of Asia to me. In Brussels, we are very multicultural and we do speak all the language in the world. We have many nationalities. We have a lot of Asian. All of Europe is represented by the European Commission too. You can speak English easily and you can look Asian, black, and speak French. That's normal to us. In Taiwan, you know what I mean?
They can see that you don't really speak Chinese.
You can tell. I don't see much similarities regarding the heart of something. You know? But Taiwanese has a big heart.
Oh, nice.
Taiwanese do have a big heart.
Maybe that's what they mean by the slogan then.
Maybe. They do have a lot of interest for others. At the end of the day, we are all the same. And that's something I wanted to say to Taiwanese. We don't have to really care about where we are from, how do we look like, at all. We are the same. We have the same goal, target in life.
Only thing that there's a difference is if you have toppings or not on your waffles.
No, do not do that. Kidding.
Hopefully they're also interested in Belgium after watching this video. What is something that, for example, Taiwanese tourists should do or should visit if they do have the opportunity to come and visit Belgium?
Our official symbol is the atomium.
Atomium?
Atomium is our Eiffel Tower. So it's pretty interesting. Meanwhile, it's near the Palais Royal, near the castle of the king. So you may also visit Laken. It's in the same area. And of course, Bruges, that's what people used to mention. But I would say, please go to visit the Museum of Napoleon in Waterloo. Yes,
Oh.
that's where I'm from. Waterloo, and there is that huge lion on the top of a hill. It's so interesting to see the history about the fights with Napoleon at that time.
If someone maybe not having the opportunity of coming and visit Belgium anytime soon, what can people do here in Taiwan other than waffles and chocolate to experience like as much Belgium as possible?
Once a year, we do celebrate the king. We have a king in Belgium.
You have a king in Belgium?
Yes, beautiful king family. Really, we are proud of that. We celebrate the King's Day around November 15 every year. As everywhere in the world, we do celebrate at the same day for free to eat Belgian food. I hope Taiwanese will go because they will love Belgian specialities. We do have many, many different local dishes that you must try. Taiwanese will love it, I'm sure.
Actually, after coming here to Taiwan, so many of my Taiwanese friends, they wanted to go to Belgium for like Tomorrowland, which is like apparently like one of the biggest like music festivals.
I confirm. I didn't know it was so famous until coming to Taiwan. I have been to Tomorrowland, you know. I love music, I love festivals. In Belgium, we enjoy music a lot. And in Taiwan, everybody were talking to me about Tomorrowland.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, Tomorrowland was one of my best experience. Yeah, amazing DJs are coming there.
Why is it in Belgium? Like I never heard about like Belgian music before.
We do have good singers. Do you know Angèle?
Angèle?
Very famous singer now. And Stromae. Do you know it?
And Stromae.
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 Yeah, we say Stromae, not Stromae.
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 Is that a name
It's like
of a
maestro.
person?
Yes, he's a singer.
He's a singer. Okay.
Yeah, he's amazing musician, singer, dancers. Oh,
Only music reference I have from Belgium is like when you mentioned Waterloo, it's like a super famous like ABBA Swedish song.
come on, you should know Stromae.
Stromae. And what about now then? Like 13 years later, what are you doing in Taiwan now?
Right now, I'm in e-commerce industry. I'm selling clothing in Taiwan. Soon it will be open to Europe. Hip-hop style. We also have many outfits for outdoor, for camping, and many accessories for camping. So I think Taiwanese will love it. Sometimes we use also a local product, and we are making our own brands and selling it only to Taiwanese. Also some ladies' outfits, pretty elegant. Taiwanese will like to. Yeah.
And of course, if you want more information regarding King's Day or just Belgium in general, you of course have all the links down in the description below. And of course, Mumu also have a giveaway this time as well, where you can win this EU in Taiwan tote bag for all those Belgian waffles or chocolates or beer you might end up buying here. And of course, as always, all you have to do is to check out the EU in Taiwan's social media, both Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and then just follow the instructions there when they are sharing this video on their social media. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Lucas. It starts with L as in like, ends with S as in subscribe. Please do both, and see you all in the next one.
Ciao.